Just
Did you think the ref jumped in too early for the knockdown?
I think the ref saved actually Tyson from a knockout.
I think Usyk has a little bit better skills than Fury, but Fury has big punch, he knows how to use his size.
The boxing world was on the fence when predicting a winner for the Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk fight. However, Fury was the favorite to come out victorious. Boxing promoter Eddie Hearn wanted Fury to win. However, he initially picked the Ukrainian fighter to win this clash.
I think Usyk's confidence after Saturday will go through the roof. Sitting there watching that ringside, he will just be thinking, I've got the absolute beating of you. And I think Usyk probably starts up as a slight.
Boxing legend Mike Tyson was confident that the Gypsy King would defeat Usyk. He predicted an easy victory for the British heavyweight in this fight.
I'm gonna look forward to that fight. Really, that's gonna be an interesting fight. I'm going towards Tyson Fury because I think he's just gonna overpower him. He's gonna catch up with him and overpower him. That's what I think.
The Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk clash turned out to be an exciting event, but this fight was always exciting right from the start.
These fighters are so high-level fighters, and who's better, it depends, I think, how they will wake up, what they will eat before the fight, what they will think about last week, how they mentally prepare.
This was the first undisputed heavyweight title fight since Lex Lewis won the last title in 1999 to 2000. This was also the first undisputed heavyweight title clash in the four-belt era. As well as the four-belt, a special commemorative belt was made specifically for the fight on May 18th. The special edition WBC Fury Usyk belt was also blessed by Pope Francis, the leader of the Roman Catholic faith.
I always favoured Usyk in Fury in that fight.
Oh, you did?
I did, but only marginally. But look, Usyk's not a big puncher, so I think that's good news for Fury. But you don't know what this is going to do to his confidence. He might come back stronger. I mean, he's proved me wrong before. But I think Usyk's confidence after Saturday will go through the roof.
Speaking of the fight itself, there was plenty of drama with both fighters taking verbal jabs at one another throughout the lead-up to this contest. What's more, we were unsure whether the fight would take place after it was postponed, not once, but on two separate occasions.
He's a crafty boxer. If anyone can do it, maybe Usyk can do it. Tyson is also a crafty boxer, plus he has the size. Tyson's a tough man to beat in the boxing arena.
The fight was first announced in October 2023 in Fury, and Usyk took to social media to announce that they had signed for a bout with a date of the 23rd of December being reported, but not officially announced on the 28th of October. However, after Fury fought and defeated former UFC heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou, he demanded that the bout with Usyk must be postponed because of injuries he sustained in the fight, despite Usyk stating that they are contracted for the 23rd of December. On the 29th of October, it was announced that the bout would take place in early 2024. Well, it's on depend on how great his shape he in, and because the guy that done some great things in boxing, and he get cream, and he dead, and he jumps up and turn about, and almost win that round due to Tyson Fury's fight with Ngannou. The new date for the bout was revised to the 17th of February 2024. However, the Gypsy King forced the fight to be postponed once again after he sustained a cut over his eye during a sparring session. By this time, the boxing world began doubting whether this bout would ever take place. The Gypsy King also received a lot of criticism for finding excuses to postpone the fight. I see Fury winning that one as well. I just don't think there's anybody right now that's so good. He's on top of his game. I just don't see anybody that can beat him right now. The bout was finally scheduled to take place on May 18th. After both fighters agreed, it was also decided that Usyk would fight someone else if the Gypsy King decided to postpone the bout. Again, it was harder to beat than Tyson Fury given all of his physical qualities and his tactical qualities. I find it very hard to envision or imagine who can beat Tyson Fury, and I think in the long course of history it's pretty hard to figure out. He's 6'9" and tall. He has arms that are longer than that profile. As you can guess, the Gypsy King had no other option but to get serious about this fight. Over the past couple of months, he underwent a significant transformation, losing weight and becoming incredibly fit for the clash. I don't think I could do now to right my wrong. I want to talk to God, but I'm afraid because we talked so long, and he also had a change of heart of his opponent. Fury showed a lot of respect for Usyk in the days leading up to the fight. He's a souper, he's got good footwork, so he says, and he's got good boxing ability and technically sound. He's proved he can mix it with a big heavyweight because he beat Joshua. The boxing world also couldn't resist admiring the Gypsy King's incredible physical transformation, with many picking him to defeat the Ukrainian fighter. Mike Tyson was among the many who picked Tyson Fury to win this fight. I'm going to look forward to that fight. Really, that's going to be an interesting fight. Wonder I'm going towards Tyson Fury because I think he's just going to overpower him. He's going to catch up with him and overpower him. That's what I think. I could be wrong. Mike Tyson was especially vocal about Fury's incredible power and his ability to destroy any opponent that he faced in the ring. You know, I was thinking, Fury, he's bigger, you can lean on him, he can make it messy in there. And get the knockout like that way. He throws less punches than Usyk, but he's got a longer reach, he's got a fast jab and stuff. Whereas Usyk's going to obviously come closing the distance. He's got very good IQ and lateral movement and stuff. And he throws a lot of punches, so he could outpoint us. Fury, with the amount of punches he throws, unless Fury could do it to life. Iron Mike expressed strong support for Fury, calling him a once-in-a-lifetime talent, and predicted that Fury would overpower and catch Usyk. If you're going to be prepared, it's not going to be an easy fight for us. Iron Mike acknowledged Fury's challenging fight against Francis Ngannou, which many viewed as an unexpectedly close contest. We wish him to win this fight, and the best man wins this fight. This is a very historical moment for boxing for people around the world, and of course for our Ukraine. It's a very important fight, and he explained that every fighter has their bad nights and that it was just a rough performance at the office for Fury. I'm going to look forward to that fight. Really, that's going to be an interesting fight. I wonder why I'm going towards Tyson Fury because I think he's just going to overpower him. He's going to catch up with him and overpower him. That's what I think. I could be wrong about. Who remains the champion despite that outcome? Look, there's a couple of scenarios in which Tyson Fury has options. He's big. He can use his size by coming forward and imposing his physicality and his will on Usyk, who has a great will too. Or he could do what I think he should do. Get on the outside and use his jab. That's about how tall that is. That's how long his jab is. Iron Mike was confident that the Gypsy King would put up a good show and come out victorious. Besides Tyson Lennox, Lewis also picked the Gypsy King to defeat Usyk. I think Tyson Fury has a lot of attributes that are really good, such as longer arms. He's taller, and I always say the bigger guy wins, but I'm not always right. Lewis first acknowledged the significance of the bout, noting that it was a long-awaited event similar to his quest for the undisputed championship. Usyk is a very good fighter, and he can give Fury a really good fight. He might even win, who knows, but I really think that Fury is going to step it up. And he's the bigger guy, a very smart boxer, so I think he's going to beat Usyk. Also, we saw in our last fight with Du that he was hurt to the body. He said it was a low blow. I don't know if I agree with that. I kind of felt like it was a legal blow. He highlighted the legacy he built through his fights with Holyfield and pointed out that such records are meant to be broken, but emphasized that the importance lies in how long the next champion will hold the title. Usyk is very difficult. Usyk is very difficult, but I think if we don't even know if there's any heavy with the fights like that, if we have a fighter like the old Mike Tyson was, I think that style is the one that would probably beat us. Lewis didn't think Usyk stood a chance against Tyson Fury, as he highlighted the significant challenges Usyk could face due to Fury's unique skill set. He described Fury as an elusive fighter who moves well and switches stances, making him a difficult puzzle to solve. Yeah, he's Ukrainian. You never discount the Ukrainian. I mean, these sons are underscore. I mean, whoever figured that they beat the Russians, right? They were such a small country compared to the Russians. Look what's happening. He'd additionally pointed out Fury's height and size advantage, which could present a significant obstacle as Usyk would have to contend with a 69-inch fighter who's well prepared and focused. I'm a Fury fan, man. I got that one. Do you think he's got the size advantage, power advantage over Alexander Usyk? Yeah, I don't think he does. Yeah, boxing icon. Sean Porter also analyzed this fight and pointed out that Fury would have a tough time against Usyk in the ring. Porter pondered the potential exhaustion that could result from Fury the cat chasing Usyk the mouse. Well, it all depends if you can utilize your size or your weight. And then how do you defend against the size, or how do you defend against the weight? I believe Usyk has the mental and the physical to do just that, so it's again, I'm right down the middle. It's difficult to predict this fight, but I just know one thing of me as a fight fan, as a boxing fan, it will be a beautiful performance, and I'm looking forward to the battle. Porter also assumed Fury had lost interest in boxing, especially after his demanding trilogy with Deontay Wilder and the challenges of Klitschko. However, he pointed out that the fight being rescheduled signaled Fury's focus and determination. A guy that's all over the ring night, southpaw. And I said this is too much Tyson Fury, don't want it. But when the fight got postponed and rescheduled, I said, wow, Tyson Fury's connected mentally. He's ready for that night. And I think that he's going to go get it. Here's the thing with Usyk ain't going to stop anything. Porter didn't give Usyk much of a chance, but praised the Ukrainian boxer's unwavering readiness, noting that the Ukrainian fighter maintains his training regime regardless of fight delays. Whether a fight is imminent or not, Usyk stays prepared and remains unshaken by postponements. Usyk didn't have much support going into this fight. I think the Usyk fight, ends in 6 rounds. Oh wow, yeah, I do. I think it is. One of Tyson's easiest fights could be, and I know a lot of people's going to say what they're going to say about that. But I guess, CC. Their weight division for a reason. Usyk's a very, very small heavyweight. And let's have it right, I don't think he's had one easy fight at heavyweight. Daniel D not take anything away from him, but he did give him a hard fight. However, that didn't bother him much. His countryman and mentor Vladimir Klitschko nevertheless predicted that the fight would be significant for Ukraine. He anticipated that Alexander Usyk would become the first unified Ukrainian champion in the past quarter century. Klitschko emphasized the importance of technique oversight, eyes expressing confidence in Usyk's abilities. He believed that Usyk would win the fight, whether by early victory or decision, stating that a win is a win regardless of how it is achieved. And I believe they're going to be in the past quarter of a century first unified Ukrainian champion of the world, Alexander RK. Why does Alexander RK beat? I do believe Klitschko also commented on the broader implications of the U.S. potential victory for Ukraine. He highlighted that a win for Usyk would symbolize Ukraine's resilience and presence on the global stage in the context of the ongoing conflict with Russia. Klitschko saw Usyk's success as a powerful statement against Russia's attempts to erase Ukrainian identity. He expressed hope that this achievement would demonstrate Ukraine's enduring creativity, talent, and success.